Liverpool 3, Southampton 2. That was a crazy game. I watched the whole thing and it seemed like it was end to end. But I want to point out some good players that haven't been playing too well lately, but they really stepped up today. And that's Robertson and Szoboszlai. They both played really well today. And obviously, Salah was man of the match. I don't know how we haven't got him to sign a new contract yet. But yeah, just talking about the actual game, we could have lost that. It's it's a point of champions to actually keep going and grinding out the results we need and just keep going on and on and on each week. And I really like that we are able to do that now. As much as I love Jurgen Klopp, I feel like if that was last season, we probably would have lost or drawn that game. It just seems like the players have a better understanding and more will to fight under Slot and his style. And so far, 16 wins out of 18 games. It's really good. It's great being a Liverpool fan right now. There was obviously points in that game where I was annoyed. Like where the second goal went in for Southampton, we was 2-1 down. I thought, maybe this is a banana skin. Because Southampton in the past, they've beat us quite a few times. They're like a kind of bogey team for Liverpool. And it just feels like we can't lose at the moment. And I don't like saying that because it sounds overconfident. But at the same time, it really feels that way. It feels like something special is happening for the club this year. And I just think that we're going to be really hard for anyone to beat. That puts us 8 points clear of City. I haven't looked at the table to see how many points we are clear of Arsenal now. But I think it's the same as we started the week, so yeah, that's good. But I want to point out some good Southampton players as well. I thought Armstrong had a really good game. I thought their counter attack in general was really good. And yeah, there was a couple of times in that game where I was a little bit worried. But for us, I would say the men of the match were Szoboszlai, Robertson going up and down the wing. He was actually playing like he normally does. We haven't seen that much from him this season. He seemed like he was a bit more fit, a bit more ready. And obviously, coming back from injury in the Euros with Scotland, he wasn't going to be up to speed too much. But there was that was the fresh Robertson that I like to see. Szoboszlai as well, he played similar to how he plays for Hungary, which is always good to see. Because I know there's a good player there. Some little poor performances, well, not poor, but not up to par. Again, Darwin Nunez, he's not that good. I think we're being linked to like Omar Mamouche, the Egyptian player that plays in the Bundesliga. And I think that we need a real striker because Jota's always injured. And we can't really rely too much on Nunez. It feels like the rest of the team is carrying him at this point. In my personal opinion, anyway. You might have a different opinion to me. But it just feels like we need to prioritize getting a defensive midfielder. Obviously, Gravenberch has been amazing for us so far this season. He looks like a man reborn into that position. He's been a good player. His passing's on point. Everything's good. Robertson did nearly cost us a goal towards the end when it was a suspected penalty from Kanate, but I don't think that was a penalty at all. He gave away a penalty as well, but he had other than them two little things, he had a really good game. And it felt like he was up to speed as well, which is good to see. Because I like Shimikas, I like Robertson. But if I had to pick one at left back right now, I think we're saving Shimikas for Real Madrid. But yeah, man of the match, Salah. Salah to the rescue. How have we not got this guy signed up to a new contract already? He's our best player. He's our most influential player. That's like 22 goal involvements, I think, now in like 18 games. That's insane. His numbers don't lie. He hasn't dropped off the pace. He hasn't dropped in form. He hasn't slowed down. We saw him do one of his run through goals, like where he just runs through a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, his pace hasn't dropped at all. I think we just need to sign him up already. I think we need to sign up Van Dijk as well, and Trent when he comes back. We just need to get the deals done and keep our best players and just, yeah. But it feels like a lot of good stuff is happening at Liverpool this season. I'm just glad we won today because it puts us clear of City. They'll probably kick on in the second half of the season. They always do. They might get Rodri back and actually be a competent team that can actually win a game. And Arsenal, I'm not too worried about, but they're doing quite well as well. Chelsea are a little bit worrying. They've picked up a lot of form recently, and they're actually playing really well. And I don't know how Manchester United are going to do under Ruben Amorim. Or Ruben Amorim. I can't say his name properly, but yeah. Apparently we wanted him. West Ham wanted him. And it said on one of the things that I read that he turned us down and turned West Ham down, but I don't believe that. I don't think we were generally actually interested in that. But yeah, on the Nunez Marmoush thing, I would say sell Nunez or sell Jota and get Omar Marmoush because he's been playing really well for his team this season and he's been scoring a lot of goals. Plus the Egyptian thing, like he could link up with Salah if we get him signed up to a new contract. Anyway, yeah, I'm happy today that Liverpool got the win, and yeah, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Bye.